Nature gives us what we need to protect ourselves, like elderberries. Nature's Way combined these with vitamin C, D, and zinc for powerful immune support inspired by nature. Nature's Way.
From the dawn of time, there were two things: the universe and Tyson chicken. All it takes is a discerning look through all of existence to uncover the frozen and fresh offerings that have been there all along.
Keep digging. There's a lot more where that came from.
Next time you wonder which came first, it's not the chicken or the egg, it's always been Tyson.
Low board into the level 3! Oh my god! Yo!
Oh, he's done for. He is done for.
Hello friends and welcome back to Wasia. We are here one more time in the realm of Overwatch 2, and honestly it has been such a trip to get through this whole season with the person over here to my, well, left or right depending on where you're sitting, but it's Hot Sauce jumping on in for grand finals. And what a matchup do we have today?
Oh man, it's going to be super exciting. Both of these teams still undefeated as time has gone on. Selah, Slamtown, we've seen I think on stream at least once, but they not only are they undefeated, they haven't dropped a single map as well. Prairie on the other side of things, we've seen a lot of them here recently in those quarter and semifinals. Senator Slime and the crew undefeated as well, only dropping one map throughout their series. And for Slamtown, they came incredibly close last season. They got second place, only losing a game in the previous season. So you got to believe they're going to be hungry for that championship. But for Prairie, it's their first season here as well, and already performing so very well.
Absolutely, Hot Sauce. We've had the privilege of being able to document a lot of Prairie's run on one side of the bracket, but now they're meeting their ultimate match. It's been one undefeated team going down so far to Prairie, but can they do the same thing to Slamtown, who, as we documented them in the regular season, had an incredible run. Like we said here, not a single map dropped. Even throughout playoffs, this should be one for the history books, and beyond that, it is one for the whole legacy of the Washington State Scholastic Esports Association, because what this is going to stand for is who's going to usher in this new era. Already, we're seeing this big divide grow between the teams that are really beginning to build out incredible rosters here across not only Overwatch but other esports and everybody else. Selah and Prairie both want to be at the very head of that run.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, we've seen a lot of 2-0s throughout the regular season, so I'm really excited for this one. These are two teams that haven't got to meet yet, you know, in that regular season or obviously the postseason run here until that grand finals. It's still going to only be a best of 3, so every map is going to be crucial. Of course, we get to start out on Hybrid, Patricio, head over to Escort, and then if we happen to need it, we will end up on Control. And if for some reason there is a tie, I think that final tiebreaker would be Clash. So, you know, I'm happy. You know, I like the Hybrids and the Escorts. That's what we get to start out with here today. So, big smile on my face all the way around.
Yeah, Hybrid, Escort, these are really peak Overwatch. These are, I think, where a lot of memories are made throughout Overwatch 1 and now into Overwatch 2 for both of us, Hot Sauce. And hey, we aren't doing Kings Road this time. As you noted, it is Paraiso that we're going to be diving into first. And now we've got a 2-squad set up here. We've talked a lot about Senator Slime as the head of the Prairie High School side, representing in blue right over there. But Selah has been so good as a 5-stack. And I think that this is going to be the first time where really this play around your top 500 player strategy is no longer going to be enough to bring you to victory here. And so it's going to be up to the entirety of these 5 players on the blue.
Initiating match. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Today is a very special day. We got the finals coming up, and actually on the Washington Schools esports competitive live stream, they had called out that they had actually watched a couple of Selah High's Here's games. I apologize for the background noise. The team is very pumped up today and very excited for what's going on. As am I. As per usual, we got Ragu, Velkin, Dimensional, Sane, and Morphin Time. And let's see how it goes. I'm going to try to keep my commentation down to a minimum today, actually, just so you guys can enjoy the pure adrenaline that our players are feeling today. Per usual, I've always found their gameplay to be interesting. I point it out every time, staying down. There's Morphin Team going after, or Morphin Time going after you. One of my favorite things to witness. And Sane back in fight. Let's get it. Heal needed to be given to our... There we go. That's our team. That's our team. Moving forward. Sane pushing further up ahead. I am so excited for today's game. I also would like to point out just the meme of team names on Prairie's group. Sorry, I'm terrible with names, but we got Senator Slime, Beyonce, Don, Mr. Meowski, and Too Salty for You, which has to be my favorite of the names that I've read so far. Alrighty. Oh, Dimensional's down. Ragu is losing HP quick. Sane is just trying to help out Morphin Time here, who has yet to fail us. Yet to fail us. Feel the pain. Good adventure. That's almost the entire of Prairie's team down. Genji being the last one and running for their life. And pretty much everyone on Selah full HP. Again, if you could hear the comms that I could hear right now, they are focused, laser focused on today's match. Switching over to Ragu, let's see. May's playstyle is such a... Ooh! Oh! Good shots coming from Ragu today. What is Velkin doing? What in the stealth mission is going on here? Trying to get behind enemy lines. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, Velkin. You devil. All right, back over to Morphin Time, who's just spamming, just trying to keep him pinned down and doing intense damage. Sane down, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Again, just wiping Prairie out, or Prairie, I'm sorry. But my own excitement from watching this team work together. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they have this first round at least. I don't like to call anything too early, but I feel in this case. All right, let's switch over. Let's get Dimensional in on this. We haven't seen much of Dimensional today, but even Dimensional is holding it down, trying to keep healing up, doing the job of the support. And there we go, round one. The intensity, the focus, the power, and the excitement. Let's see it today. Let's see it today. Alrighty, second round coming up. I do not know what the comp's going to be for our team today, or at least for the second round here, but it is quite intense. Let's just take a look around this beautiful map for a minute. Beautiful work from the Overwatch 2 development team. Alrighty. Team has yet to let me down, and I am excited to watch them again. Second round, let's see if they can pull it in again. If not, Prairie, good luck to you. Alrighty. We are going to go off of first contact now. Let's see here. First contact is going to probably be Ragu, per usual, who is just... I've never seen a team sit this far back, in all honesty. Then again, I haven't played in a hot minute. I can't talk much, but they're pinging. I have never seen them ping anything in this game before in my life. That is how focused they are today. What is going on here? All right, Morphin Time dropping down, trying to keep that shield up for his allies. That Orisa pushing in is just such a deadly threat. I know there's been a lot of complaints about Orisa. They get one down, they get the Reaper down. All right, let's transfer over to Sane. Sane doing their job, keeping HPs up. And getting a kill, which I actually didn't expect. Dimensional going down, but it's okay. Morphin Time needs some HP. Barely hanging on there, but they managed to pull it back in. This is such an intensity. I could feel the anxiety coursing through their blood, but I feel mainly excitement for them. Alrighty. Time for them to run it back. Alright, Morphin Time. Let's see what you got. Recharging the shield, but just having a ranged tank has always been an interesting concept to me. I always much preferred Reinhardt or tanks along that statement. They managed to get up onto the site. That's an ultimate. That's one. Morphin Time running low. Sane dead. Dimensional dead. Multiple deaths on the Viking side, but it's all right. Selah Slamtown, we got this. Falcon rushing into it. Let's pull up Sane. What do you got? Trying to keep Falcon alive, but unfortunately not going to be able to get it done. This is such an intense, contested area. What is that? I have never seen that before. What is that? I don't know what that is. This is the longest I have ever seen Sane survive on their own. Come on, Morphin Time. Ah, Morphin Time. No, my friends. But they got it. It's fine. They're going to regroup. They're going to get this. Sniping with Mei is just... Oh dear. All right, time's getting limited over here. 1 minute, back up to 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That delay was quite the power. They're gonna have to hold them back from this next checkpoint, or else it's gonna be all for nothing. That first round was such an intense victory, and now, ooh. I will cut to the commentary for just a moment. Let's see what they got. Such an intense fight today. And it's not going anywhere. They are fighting as hard as they can. Morphin Time defending their friend, keeping them alive. And pushing the payload farther back. Keep it away from that checkpoint, gentlemen. And other esteemed folk. Genji just peeking out and popping little shots out at the team is just always hilarious to watch, at least for me. All right. They're fighting. They are fighting it hard. They're just steamrolling to keep this payload undefended, pushing it back. Minute 50 left on the clock. Can they do it? There are things that we can see that they cannot see and that I cannot speak of, and it's unfortunate. Like, I want to talk about the other team and their skills, but unfortunately, I cannot. But I will say that Prairie is doing incredibly well. Trying to go away from the payload and just rush the team. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Minute and 13 seconds left. The payload is contested and unmoving. Well, now it's moving. Now it's being pushed forward again. All right, let's switch this up. Let's head to Sane. I speak ill of Sane a lot, but today I want to see it. I want to see the success. Teams having to pull back. Teams dropping like flies, but they're fighting with everything they got. Just keep that pressure up. That's what it's all about. Oof. Ragu just spawned back in. Sorry about that. Misclick on my part. Falcon's down. Dimensional. 0.76 meters. Are they going to manage it? 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Can they get it? Round 2 goes to Selah Slamtown. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing game. An amazing match. And here comes the next team. But first, let's watch this play of the game for Morphin Time. Multiple eliminations in a row. I can do nothing but congratulate this team today. Good job from both sides. We will see y'all in the second match of this game. Live. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. Actually, can we take a minute to appreciate the skin? I love the skin. I love Viking stuff. I just appreciate it. Anyways, I actually don't know what map this is, but I believe that I don't know and will not know. It's fine, though. Let's switch to first person here, and I want to take a moment to watch Ragu here, who is playing Widowmaker, because I adore sniping. And I expect to see some clean shots today, especially with how they've been playing so far. It is escort the payload, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we're going to see. That is a devastating trip. That is a good play from Ragu. That is a good hit from Ragu. Okay. All right, switching over. Let's take a look at Sane, who is trying to keep Ragu alive and is unfortunately not going to be able to do it. Payload stop for now, but that's 2 kills. Switching over to Morphin Time, who's playing Doomfist, the Devastator. Let's see him get it today. Falcon's down, but that's fine. Just chasing after them, knocking them off the cliff. That's actually pretty, or building, cliff building. The thing, the place. Alrighty. And just, again, just rushing up there. They do not want to give high ground, and I don't blame them. 1 down. Sane unfortunately down, but 3 down on Prairie's side. Going after that healer. Down. That is a team wipe. Good from Selah Slamtown, and let's get a look at Falcon over here. Now, this is a new character that I've not seen a lot, but I do quite enjoy the design of the drill weapon, all of it. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Alrighty. Switching back over, let's take a good long look at Dimensional's gameplay over here, because Dimension does not focus on damage, little to ever. Dimension is constantly focused on healing, and that's it. And unfortunately, Dimension's going to fall. So is Sane, which means the team is without healing. But Morphin Time is just going to rush after those kills and hunt down every target he can. And he's going to succeed. He's going to get 1. Can he get 2? They're trying to, as they've put Force Primal, which I don't know what that term means, but I'm assuming it's very similar to wasting an ult in some other games. Pushing the payload further, trying to get closer to that second checkpoint. 43, 45 meters. Ultimate lands, gets a kill. Down with the healer, down with the Genji. Morphin Time's down to sleep. Switching over to Ragu, who is just holding off Winston. And going after, oof, that's rough. Alrighty. Second checkpoint. We're seeing some good work from him today. Let's take a look at Velkin. And the comms are amazing today. Get monkey, get monkey, get monkey. I adore these games with the very fiber of my being. Oh. Alrighty, switch over to Morphin Time again, who is targeting this Juno. Targeting the support is always the best way to bring down the entire building. And they are proving this well today. Pushing that payload further, getting closer to the end there. Can't wait to see the success today. Get him. Get him. 2 of Prairie's team is down. 3 of Prairie's team is down. And that's 4 of Prairie's team down. Remaining 1. All down. And just pushing forward again. That is just the name of the game today. Push forward and get as much damage in as possible. Sane is even just swinging wildly and just hoping to hit, which, I mean, fair. Sane is unfortunately going to fall. So is Dimensional. That means the healing is down. The supports are out of the building, and yet this building stands tall. Once again, just steamrolling Prairie's team. I'm sorry, Prairie. You are fighting hard, but unfortunately it is not going to be enough today. And that's the first round of the second match. Good round, gentlemen, ladies, and creatures. Alrighty, let's wait for this next one. In the meantime, I would like to take a look at this map again because the landscaping is just so beautiful. Tall mountain, birds in the sky, and a rocket ship, which I did not notice. We're going to look at that for a minute. I apologize to everyone. I am just so excited today. Alrighty, once again, starting on Dimensional.
Inquiry is unnecessary, but if you don't know, how do you inquire?
Maybe inquire why you're not inquiring?
Alrighty.
I mean, when I'm not inquiring, I know something's wrong. You're the one from Mars. Oh, I do anything to add Mars rock to my collection.
When I return someday, I will bring you one.
All right. Let's see the defense from Selah Slamtown. The team is confused as to the composition from Prairie. The Junker Queen choice being interesting to them. Wiping 3 from Prairie. Let's switch over to Morphin Time, who is roughed up but managing. 3 minutes, 29 seconds, and counting. Alrighty, once again, having to hold down. That payload is getting pushed forward ever so slightly, but the team's just not going to allow it. They're going to push back just as hard. Alrighty, Sane is attempting to keep Morphin Time up on health and succeeding. Dimensional is unfortunately going to fall. Velkin is up on a cliff, sniping with a drill launcher? What? Alright, okay, sure. Why not? Oh, and there falls most of the team. Dimensional and Ragu pulling back ever so slightly just to catch their breath and get away. Oh, but they're being chased. Hold that choke point. You have May. May is so good for choke points like that because you were just constantly getting damage if you don't push through that door. Alrighty, they're going to sacrifice the checkpoint, but that's fine. It's A-okay from Selah. Going after the kill. Unfortunately, just barely going to miss it. So that's fine. They push forward. They continue to go. 2 of Prairie's will fall. Unfortunately, 2 of Selah will fall as well. Trying to get that redemption, only to lose. Unfortunate to lose that fight, but they're still in the game. They aren't losing just yet. This is the hardest match I have seen them in so far. They are going to sacrifice it yet, though. They have gotten this far. They're not going anywhere. Juno's down. Juno's down. Unfortunately, Velkin and Dimensional and Sane all fall, but it's fine. It's fine. No heals, no tank, just roughing them up. Benny is holding it down today. All right, Morphin Time, you get it. holding that payload back. One down, two down. Can they get third? No. Unfortunate, but good round, good round. Good, that was a good encounter. Just got to keep holding it back. I don't know any of these characters' names unless they've been spoken to me today, but okay. Apologize for the sudden lack of commentary. I am catching my own breath because I've been talking just a little too quickly. But like I said, that's just part of that excitement. That is just part of that ride for my team today. Ooh. Oh no. Unfortunate. Only 2 Selah remaining, yet they're trying to hold it down. They're just, unfortunately, not going to be able to. That was an unfortunate firefight, but sometimes it happens. Just everyone. This is an interesting match. I've been brought to speechlessness. Lost one. Sane, I hate to see you go down today, but Sane is down. What is that ultimate? Oh, bye, Dimensional. I apologize. Spectators luck. That's what happens. Alrighty. 2 down. Trying to hold them back, and they're gonna get it back. They're gonna try to push this payload back ever so slightly. I just don't think. I don't know how this round is gonna go, honestly. Three down, a DP, and a tank remaining. Prairie's gonna have to think of something here in order to counter the iron fist that Selah has right now. What is that ability? I have never seen that ability. Do I want to know what that ability is? No. Sane. Unfortunate Dimensional, but you guys got this. Ragu's low. Velkin. Ragu's gonna fall. Morphin time is low. Velkin's gonna fall too. Oof. Sane getting low. Sane gonna fall too. Get Morphin time. Who's unfortunately gonna fall. Unfortunate, but both teams fighting hard today. See if we can take a look at the stats here. If I could figure out how to.
Stay close to me and I'll keep you safe.
Apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. We were checking some things, had some technical difficulties. I have no idea how to check the stats, I'm going to be honest. But doesn't matter much. We know currently the score is 3-1 when it comes to rounds and 1 match to none. Prairie can manage to pull this back today, that will be something else. Alrighty. There's so much intensity going on constantly. I don't even know what to cover anymore because I feel like if I look in any direction, I'm missing something else for you guys here. Let's go to Ragu. Ragu never seems to disappoint. That shot just hardly missed. Ooh, ooh. One down. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alrighty. What do you guys got? That's 2 from Selah down. Velkin gonna go down 2. Dimensional having to pull back. Sane, are you still fighting, Sane? Sane still fighting. Holding the line, unfortunately gonna fall though. Overtime. Alrighty, let's see it. Morphin time, let's see you get this today. Morphin time is really good at soaking up damage, playing the tank, while also dealing more damage than I would expect a tank to do. I expect more damage coming from DPS. That's unfortunate. They're stuck in overtime, though. Let's see how it goes. Let's switch over to Dimensional. Velkin and Ragu are the current ones up. All right, full team up, and we're going to look at Sane now. They just need to win one good encounter. One encounter, and they manage to win this entire fight. I am shocked today at how hard they're fighting, but it is the grand finale. The grand finals. Why did I say finale? No one knows. Who knows? Getting close. And that's the final round of this match. Oh, switching sides. There's more to it today. I thought it was over, but go where it goes. Alrighty, here we go again.
You have all the tools you need.
Just a quick reminder to anybody who is watching. Stretch, get a drink, get something to eat. This is a long, long one today. Alrighty, launching it back in. Let's watch Morphin Time on Doomfist again. That is always an entertaining sight to see. I can't tell if that's a riot. I can't tell that is. Oh. But there goes some of our team. Velkin on their own. I have to catch my own breath. This is intensity. Oh. And there goes Velkin doing their thing. All right, let's switch back over to, let's go Sane, who was in the middle of it. I didn't even realize that. They've got 1 minute 53. Can they do it? Oof. Unfortunate. Sane has fallen, and I have stopped spectating, and I apologize. Dimensional having to pull away. Oh, never mind. Dimensional chose their own fate there. I can't even tell what's going on. All I know is it's tense, and that morphin time has fallen. Ragu is just unfortunately gonna fall. This is the hardest I have seen two teams fight this entire season. Let's go over to Sane here, who's back in the fight and just running in by their self. Alex down, Sane down. Alrighty. Apologies for the lateness of the start there. I had thought there would be a moment between, but this is not an attack-defense situation. But, for what you guys missed, Selah has managed to get the point. This is the tiebreaker. They are going intense today. An intensity I have not seen all season. I've said it multiple times and I'll say it again. Such a heavy amount of just everything at once. Most of Selah just fell, but they're holding this control point down. Unfortunate from Morphin Time, but Dimensional, Sane, and Ragu are on their way. I have not seen Bastion before. What is this? What just happened? It kicked us off the spectator. I'm sorry, you guys didn't get to see the awesomeness that was. Unfortunate. 44% to raising percent in the lower 30s right now. They can get it. I want to see Velkin for a moment because I don't get to see Velkin play Reaper nearly enough. Hard push right. Again, that's a good kill. That is a valuable elimination from Velkin. Let's see if Velkin can get an ult in. And there it goes. Last is that Juno, but Juno is down. Taking the control point once again. Let's get that. That is one thing that is always amazing to watch is a good Velkin ult, because it always results in at least a couple kills. Alrighty, 75% to a raising lower 60s. Let's see it, Selah. Let's see it, Selah. Alrighty, let's switch spectate over here to Sane, who's holding back, doing the support job of just keeping HP up. Out of heals, out of heals. Unfortunate, Morphin Time's gonna fall. Dimensional's up next, but they're holding it down. Going lower 80s and rising to the 75% from Prairie. It's 90, 91. Let's see it. Alrighty, it's overtime. 99% contested. Alrighty, this is intensity. All of Selah is taking intense damage. Morphin Time is just gonna hold it down though. One down. Unfortunately, all of Selah is gonna fall except for Velkin, who's just gonna hold the line. Did as much damage as he could himself before falling. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get from you, Dimensional. On second thought, let's see what we can hear, or let's see what we can get from Velkin today. I hear some plotting going on. Unfortunate. Unfortunate round for Selah, but a well-fought one regardless. Let's see how the second round goes.
Everything is online, functionality.
diagnostics check couldn't hurt.
Dig deep, everyone. We can't afford to lose another. I'll take it down.
Dodge this. They're empowered and ready to fight. Thanks for the help.
Let's take off.
Sorry about keeping the mic muted so often today, but it's just such a raw intensity that I feel like the gameplay in and of itself is more entertaining. I keep watching more of the time, get into situations where I wonder how he gets alive and how the Prairie fighters today are just falling. Juno down on Prairie's side. Dimensional hardly standing still. Same with Ragu, but supports do their job. Keep them up. Let's take a look over at Sane. Like a SWAT team with the riot shield up. And point captured again. This is an intense final game.
Locking satellite vector.
Pretty much immediate blood drawn. What is this? The entirety of Prairie falls. I didn't expect that. I expected Selah to have to try and get their team back there, but no. Valuable ult from Velkin. Switch over to the immediate combat that goes down. It's immediately on site. Ragu's gonna fall again, Sane's gonna fall, but they're gonna hold this point with every fiber of their being. Unfortunately, it's just not gonna be enough. Selah's gonna regroup, see what they can do. 61% to 82%. The team has focused in on a quiet state. And the moment I say it, they get back to being loud. Here we go. Prairie losing their supports and their tank and one of their DPS. Let's see what they can do. They get the point back again, 82% to 86%. Fresh intensity. They get the visual on Tracer. Tracer is such a hard agent to deal with just in and of herself. She's so fast. Dimensional's gonna fall. Ragu is unfortunately gonna fall. So is Sane. Velkin's left. Morphin time holding the point down. That same intensity. Velkin's down. And once again, they have to find themselves into a regroup. Points been taken. 99 to 88. Down again. Sane trying anything, everything to just get in this fight. Morphin time going for the point, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. That is match and game. Good game from both teams and an intense fight. See you all next season.